On a weekend where the Ultimate Fighting Championship has an event in Montreal, St. Catharines got a piece of the action themselves when former light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz stopped by the octagon. How's your signing tour been in Ontario thus far?
So far, so good. You know, the fans are amazing. Great turnout. Even when it's cold and it's snowing, they're still showing up and waiting outside. It's amazing just to see. And I just can't wait to get this started so they don't wait out in the cold too long. But it's been great. A lot of huge fans representing and got my back. So it's awesome to see that the support's been there.
While Tito's fighting career may be over, he is going to continue to be part of mixed martial arts. He now manages fighters as well as owns and operates Team Punishment, a clothing brand which began under innocent circumstances.
It just really started out by a fan asking me for a Tito shirt, some with my name on it or a picture on it or something with me. And I went home, my brother's all, yeah, you punished that guy. I was like, punishment? I wonder if I put punishment on a shirt, put TitoOrtiz.com underneath it, I just invest some money into it with my own money, own designs, own ideas, and $100 turned to $200, $200 turned to $500, and just started adding up and getting bigger and bigger. I was able to make a foundation of punishment, and through my career, I've gone through so much punishment, physically, mentally, in training camps, and to be the best and to win world titles, you got to put your body through punishment. And you watch people in general just in work. You're pressing your alarm clock at 5 in the morning and you're taking punishment the whole day just to get through the day to provide for their family. And everybody goes through punishment to prevail to be the best they possibly can be. And my brand of punishment, that's what it comes down to. It's an athletic brand, but it's a lifestyle brand, I think, and that's what it comes down to.
You mentioned your career. What would you say is the most memorable moment of your career?
Most memorable moment, I say two are pretty much tied. Beating Vanderlei Silva for the vacant middleweight world title, and I think the last one against when I fought Ryan Bader, I think that was the one that really set a moment in my life and really kind of saved my career and my family financially. I was able to walk away after 3 more fights, and if I would have lost that fight, I would have never got the 3 extra fights after. And after I won that fight, it just kind of solidified my career. At the same time, I was able to provide for my family. I got 3 kids, and that's been my goal, is just make sure my kids have nothing to worry about.
You mentioned a lot of the UFC. Dana White, you've had up and down relationship with him. What's the relationship like now?
It's good. It's business, strictly business. We get too emotional with each other. We battle against each other for no reasons. He was my manager. He was a really good friend of mine. It really came down to the things he taught me as a manager. I tried to use those same things against him. He didn't like that, and it was what it was. I really just tried to look out for my career as much as I possibly did.
The IOC recently cut wrestling out of the 2020 Olympics, a decision that hits home with Tito.
Wrestling saved my life. I was a kid who was going down the wrong path in life, hanging out with the wrong people, and wrestling took me away from that. 2 of my friends actually went to prison for life sentences just because of one thing that I didn't go with them because I had wrestling practice, and wrestling saved my life. And so many kids don't understand, and parents in general, I think the kids learn how to sacrifice, reward, dedication because of wrestling, and giving a kid no opportunity to go to the Olympics because of they're going to take it out, they're making a big mistake, and I'm going to do as much as I possibly can to try to save it.
Those on hand got to meet Tito in person for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and the People's Champ didn't disappoint. Reporting for The Source, I'm Ciolfi.